Picture this, right? I'm standing at Marcy Avenue waiting for the J train, and I see the train with the bright lights, and I'm like, yes, sir, the 179.
It's a kind of a loaded question to ask because there's so much that I enjoy about doing this, so many opportunities that arise, so many new people that I've come across that make me so happy and that make me realize that this is something that I want to do one day.
Now, if we're going to be honest here, words are not enough to describe why I love public transportation.
Well, the transit fanning community is great because I've connected with so many people that share the same interests.
That is exactly why the saying goes, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey.
Now, as the hobby expanded over the next couple of years, those hobbies made me meet people, and those people are my lifelong friends. And that is one thing I'll be grateful for myself for liking transit.
And, we've all developed some close bonds, and a lot of the people that are in the community that I've been able to reach out to are able to come and see me drive, or, we'll share pictures and videos and reminisce about different bus models and things of that nature, trains, and how things work.
I just photograph like the memories all together and like enjoying enjoying with the people that you like spending with, especially if you haven't met them or anything, like if they're chill or whatnot. But like I just enjoy the entertainment with the people that I meet.
I see it as a journey that could be not only adventurous but entertaining.
If I could narrow it down to one thing or a few things, I think I'd have to say the experience. It's not often where you run into people who like transit.
It started from when I was a kid in the late 90s and early 2000s, coming from a family that didn't have a car in our household. We often took public transportation to get us around work, school, social events, so on and so forth. It was always, always, always metro, bus, and rail.
Okay, so in terms of thinking what transit I think about is like the aestheticness. It doesn't matter the day and the time or the nighttime as well, because whether or not if you're thinking about aesthetics is just about the adventures. So
That were part of, our daily commutes. We had operators back in the day that were just so helpful. There were people that would literally talk to you, and next thing you know, you're almost passing your stop because you got caught in a conversation with somebody who everyone thinks just drives the bus. This robot like person that just goes from point A to point B.
A big part of the reason I do what I do is because I don't know how to stop. It moves me. These trains and buses really do move me. There's no other way to really describe that. It's just that movement, that motion, that point A to point B. It's just, it keeps me going, you know? It definitely does.
I could just identify what type of train or bus it is off the bat. It's the little stuff like that what makes me love public transportation so much. But of course, to a regular passenger, they're not really going to care about that. But to me, that's a whole different story.
for me personally, I come from a family of bus operators. I work alongside a lot of my relatives, and just seeing them do the job when I was growing up really inspired me to do it. I mean, I already had a fascination to like trucks and buses and other transit vehicles and stuff like that, so there was already a no-brainer. It was a dead giveaway for me to be a part of the transit community.
In terms of riding the bus, it's so relaxing to me. Just hearing the engine and all the other components coming as one as you're cruising down the street, you know? And transit has brought me so many new friends that I wouldn't trade for the world, you know? They're like siblings to me. They're like my bestest friends.
And expressing how transit has impacted us in one way or another, and really just being a community, you know, not shunning each other for, you know, recording buses or trains or airplanes, whatever your specific taste may be. There's a group of people out there that have the same interests, do the same things, and are more than willing to talk about the shared enthusiast culture in our transit community.
The more you look at it, the more you realize, the more you understand that this brings us together. You know, this common hobby, you know, this want to be outside, to explore our system.
The aestheticness, like you just photograph the memories, no matter what it looks like or where they came from or how it was built. For me, it's just like I said, it was the aestheticness, but at the same time, I like photographing memories, especially with the people who you're friends with when it comes to the transit system.
Due to that, my love of transit will never die because it's what gave me the life that I'm living right now. My friends, my family, my hobby.